I'm looking forward to Hunter saying yes. Because then he's mine forever.
He's locked in.
Locked in. He's mine.
Love has a funny way of growing for those that don't mind slowing down. Time is as fleeting as the sunset, hiding in the evening clouds. So live with me here in this moment now.
Her willingness to make people laugh, smile. She was always talking to people at the bar. I met her at Decoys when she was bartending, and she was very outgoing with her patrons, and she was the same way with us while we were there, and it piqued my interest. And I kind of had this sixth sense once I had left and didn't get to talk to her as much as I had wanted to, and was like, you need to go back, you need to talk to her, and trusted that instinct, and it's taken us this far, so going to keep trusting that instinct.
When we first met, when he was with his parents and came into the bar, I was like, ooh, he's cute. But he really wouldn't talk to me. I spent the entire night talking to his parents. I put his dad's check aside after they left so I could Facebook stalk him or find him on the internet. But I didn't have to because he came back for me. And when he came back, he was wearing different clothing. He had changed from his work clothes to like regular clothes. So I had recognized him and I asked him, I'm like, did you forget something? And he was like, no, I'm just really thirsty. And I was like, ew. And he was like, no, for beer. And then he asked me to get a drink with him after work. And I said, sure, but I'm paying for my own. But the rest of that's history. He gave me the world's awkwardest hug after it. It was hilarious. I gave him my number that night and he didn't text me for like 4 days.
He was playing games.
I thought he was playing games. I was like, oh my gosh, what? And I couldn't text him first because I didn't have his number. But the next time we hung out, I guess, he came to the bar again. So every time I worked, he was there. And he'd stay there until either I got off or I closed, and we'd hang out afterwards. Like we'd get a drink or we'd go get some food, or we'd just sit in the car and listen to music and talk for hours.
So the second time we met up, I want to say it was at the Destruction Room off of Shore Drive. That was, I think, our first real date. And we met there and kind of just feeling each other out, obviously, but we had a ton of fun. Kind of got to see what that was like, because I've never been to one, and it's the only time I've actually been. And yeah, taking the bats and taking all sorts of odds and ends and just seeing what we could do with it. And it was a great time. It was a lot of fun.
And I wore a long sleeve shirt and like leggings, but I remember it took me 3 hours to get dressed because I wanted to look cute, but I didn't want to put too much effort into it, and I was really excited. And then after, he asked me to go to dinner with him. And I'd already promised my mom I'd be home for dinner, so that night I ate 2 dinners. But I just wanted to keep hanging out with him. I didn't want it to end.
She's the funniest person in the room. She was always trying to make people laugh, and she does. She's great at it, and she's just incredibly kind, and I try to reciprocate that as much as I can.
He's got such a kind heart, and he's so caring for everybody he meets, especially with me. He's just incredible all around. He's made me a better person. Just within like 3 days of talking or hanging out, I was happier and I was kinder to people and just a better person. And my family noticed it, my friends noticed it, and even if I didn't notice it, everybody else did around me, and I could feel just a change happening inside of me with him. And he's just amazing. Plus, he's easy on the eyes. He makes me the best version of myself, and I didn't think this version existed. But I mean, every day, truthfully, I get better and stronger. I'm more confident, I feel more beautiful, because he consistently reminds me that I am a confident woman and I am beautiful and I can do anything. And he supports me with every decision I make, and there's literally nothing else I could ask for.
Proposal was a bit of a masterpiece between Jordan and I, because I know that Shannon was too smart to figure out how I was kind of working things. So Jordan helped me while I was distracting Shannon, because if I was off away working on the proposal, she would have known the gig was up.
That Wednesday, he asked me why my nails weren't done. And I told him, I'm like, I never have my nails done. And he was like, you need to do your nails. He drove me to CVS at 7 p.m. to get nail polish on a Wednesday.
Because I knew that was a big deal. And so I kind of tipped the hat a little bit by revealing some cards, but it was ultimately for the better.
That Friday, he came over to my house and I was just gonna wear jeans. But he goes, no, I need you to put something nice on. I want you to look nice. And I was like, I still didn't suspect anything. But I was like, okay. And
we went there, had a great dinner, and I know that she got the fried chicken with the macaroni, like the honey glazed, and I want to say I got the same thing. But we had gone one time prior, and that's what we got and loved it, and had to get it a second time.
He held it together so well on the way home. Like even as we were pulling up to the house, he did so good. I had no idea.
The nerves definitely hit as soon as I hit the interstate coming back, and I was hoping the weather cooperated because it was raining that day. As soon as we were on the way back, the sun parted from the clouds, and I was like, okay, we can pull this off.
He unlocked the door, and the whole house was covered in roses. It was very soft lit, flower petals everywhere. We get into the backyard, and I see the dock was covered in lanterns and flowers and everything. Taylor Swift, and no, it was Coldplay, Yellow by Coldplay was playing, because that's our song.
And Jordan had set up the house the way we had talked about, all the candles, petals, the whole 9 yards, and then
my dog ran up to me in a wedding dress, and then I kind of just lost it. And obviously I knew what was going on at that moment, and it was just very special. He did really good. He was really nervous.
The whole dock was set up, and made our way to the dock, and I asked her to marry me.
It was funny, he's so tall, but when he got down on one knee, I was about to pass out because I was so excited. But I couldn't see the ring. Obviously the ring didn't matter. I didn't see it until, I don't know, 3 minutes after. I said yes, I didn't care. I was just excited to marry him. But it was perfect. It was us, it was very intimate.
Well, what was her answer?
Yeah, ultimately, yes, thank God. Because deep down, I was nervous, and then I was afraid it could have gone one way or another.
What was going through your head?
Finally was going through my head. Finally, I would have married him the day I met him. I can't picture a better life with him, and I was just so excited to just hang out with him forever, and he wanted to hang out with me forever. I'm looking forward to spending it celebrating us with our friends and our family, and a blending of two families coming together. And it's not, I'm leaving my family or he's leaving his family. We're starting our own family together, and it's beautiful, and I can't wait.
Just growing.
Just keep growing.
I'm looking forward to the whole thing. Being able to spend time with Shannon, have both of our families come together, and just enjoy everyone, all friends and family, getting together, celebrate us. I mean, it's going to be the most exciting time of both of our lives.
We both have jobs that we love and adore, and, just continue to grow in love with not only each other, but our families and our faith, and just tons happier, if that could even be possible. Hey, Hunter. I just want to take a little bit of time to say how much I appreciate you and how much I love you. You probably heard it in this video, and you hear it almost every day, but thank you for making me a better person, and thank you for showing me what true love really is and what love is supposed to be. I can't wait for the future with you, and it's not often that I can say that I like and love you so much, and I just can't wait for a billion years of cuddles and hugs and eating Cheez-Its with Penny on the couch and watching Hell's Kitchen or anything like that. And thank you for doing old people stuff with me, like bird watching and gardening and hanging out, just the two of us. And I just really appreciate everything that you have done for me and will continue to do for me. I hope that I can be the best wife for you, and that, yeah, our family will continue to grow. And I love you.
Well, Blondie, look at where we are now. We made it to the point in our lives where we're finally together, married, loving each other every day with Penny. And I'm truly thankful for everything that you do, thankful for who you are, everything. You are the most incredible person I've ever met. And I'm truly honored to be in your life, to have you in my life. And I thank you every day, thank God every day for you and everything you do. I love you. I love you so much. And I can't wait to see where our lives takes us.